Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Nandito po tayo sa PRO9. Mayroon pong turnover of command dito.
Our honoree will now take the line. Ladies and gentlemen, is the Deputy Commander for Operations Western Regional Command, Brigadier General Arturo G. Rojas, together with the police host, Police Brigadier General Victor K. Deputy Regional Director for Administration. Trooping the line, ladies and gentlemen, is a long-time tradition of the Philippine National Police to give our honoree the chance to be the troops. The arrival honors have been completed. A warm applause for our honoree Brigadier General Arturo G. Rojas. We shall now witness our honoree in the traditional banging of gong.
Our honoree, Major General Nestor Florente D.C. Reyes, Commander Air Combat Command, is being welcomed by the police host, Police Brigadier General Victor K. Chaka, Deputy Regional Director for Administration for the Foyer Honors. Is being welcomed by the police host, Police Brigadier General Victor K. Chaka.
Our honoree, Police Lieutenant General Joselito M. Vera, the Deputy Chief PNP for Administration, is being welcomed by the PRO9 gang. For Administration, Police Lieutenant General Joselito M., outgoing Regional Director, and the Honor Guard Commander. General Joselito M. Vera Cruz.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Nandito po tayo sa PRO9, dito po sa loob ng Bigis Lahi Multipurpose Hall ng Police Regional Office 9, kung saan mayroon pong turnover of command dito sa mga 3 p.m. Ngayon po. Nandito po ngayon yung mga opisyales ng kapulisan dito po sa Police Regional Office 9. Ngayong 3 p.m. ay mag-umpisa na po yung program. Ito po yung turnover of command ceremony dito po sa Camp Abendan, dito po sa Barangay Mercedes. Ang outgoing Police Regional Director si Brigadier General Florencio Ortilla, at ang papalit sa kanya si Police Brigadier General Franco Simborio, ang incoming Regional Director ng PRO9.
Please be seated. Lake County Regional Director with Police Lieutenant General. Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Lansad butawot! Ha! Up palabas! Up! Pasulong! Cut!
Colonel Joselito D. Borja, Officer in Charge, Region.
Most gracious and eternal God, we thank you for this day that you've given to us, and we ask divine blessing for this occasion. The turnover of command ceremony with Police Lieutenant General Joselito Veracruz, the Deputy Chief PNP for Administration, as the presiding officer, that brings us together and always reminds us of the strength of our beloved organization, the Philippine National Police, and the role it plays in this country. We thank you for Police Brigadier General Florencio Ortilla, the outgoing Regional Director, for his committed and faithful service. We pray that you will continue to be with him and his family as he moves on to his new assignment. Grant us weather abundant blessings upon Police Brigadier General Franco Simborio, the incoming Regional Director, and his family. Give him strength and wisdom as he begins his tour of duty. Give him the commitment to be a man of integrity and help him to accept his new responsibility as a sacred trust and guard and use it appropriately. We implore your blessings as well for the men and women who serve and work in this region. May love and service to our country and people be always at the forefront of our hearts and minds. We make this prayer in your most holy name. Amen.
Good afternoon to everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Buenos tardes. Today, we'll have the turnover command ceremony. It's indeed an honor that we have our presiding officer for this turnover command ceremony, the Deputy Chief PNP for Administration, and at the same time, Commander of Admin Support of COVID-19 Task Force, Police Lieutenant General Joselito M. Berluser. There are two also important officers with us. Police Brigadier General Florence Ortilla, our outgoing Regional Director PRO9, and Police Brigadier General Franco P. Simborio, our incoming Regional Director PRO9, sir. We have visitors from other units, the AFP, from the West Mincom, the Navy, as well as the Air Force. Also with us, we have the commander of Air Police Command Western Mindanao, Mr. General Chiquito M. Malay. Major General Alfredo V. Rosario, represented by Major General Arturo G. Rojas, the Deputy Commander of Operations West Mindanao. Major General Mendoza M. Bonio, represented by Colonel Jose Randolph M. Cruiser. Major General Nestor Florente D.C. Reyes, Philippine Air Force, Commander Air Combat Command. Major General PWB Talisar, Jr. Deputy Commander Tactical Operations Command, Philippine Air Force. Colonel Dennis Estrella, represented by Major Nasser Al-Nazar R. Abdul Rahman. Other senior officers present. Physically, we have also from LGUs, governors, congressmen, mayors, COPs who are attending virtually. The members of the Advisory Council, headed by Father Taib, also the friends from media, the Officers Ladies Club, present here today. Magandang hapon. The turnover of command is one of the most important activities in the PNP organization. It is followed by the assumption of officery. An officer formally assumes the duties and responsibilities of the position appointed to them. It shows trust and confidence the appointing officer has over the appointees to handle the position given to them. For the success of any organization, this is totally dependent on the quality of leaders who influence its personnel and have changes in the organization. This is another milestone for Police Regional Office 9, as our outgoing Regional Director PRO9 is reassigned to another equally important assignment. We also welcome another officer who will also lead us towards the attainment of the PNP mission. We warmly welcome Police Brigadier General Franco P. Simborio, sir. Rest assured that the officers and men of PRO9 will support your plans and programs. As it is with great honor and pleasure that we welcome each and every one of you this afternoon during the turnover of command ceremony. May we always stay healthy and safe. Have a wonderful day. Muchísimas gracias Gracias y vaya por mí.
Thank you, sir. A warm applause, please. Thank you. To the outgoing regional director, may we request Police Brigadier General Torresio T. Ortilla to come forward. A medallion of Kasanayan is hereby awarded to Police Brigadier General Torresio T. Ortilla for his meritorious and valuable service rendered as Regional Director of Police Regional Office 9, which immensely contributed to the attainment of the mission and objectives of the Philippine National Police by command of Police General Carlos Official Rodel O. Sermonia, Police Major General, the Acting Chief of the Directorial Staff, signed Rolando J. Minanay, Police Major General, the Director for Personnel and Records Management. Thank you, sir. A warm applause. Thank you. Please be seated. The Acting Chief, Regional Personnel and Records Management Division, Police Colonel Beatriz S. Lizzie, will now read the termination and designation orders.
Republic of the Philippines, National Police Commission, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police Camp Brigadier General Rafael T. Crame, Quezon City. Termination of designation. Pursuant to General Orders Number NSQ-GOTDS 2021-2134 dated November 18, 2021, the designation of Police Brigadier General Florencio Todosio Ortilla, O-06106 as Regional Director, Police Regional Office 9 is hereby terminated effective November 18, 2021. Designation. Pursuant to General Orders Number NSQ-GODES 2021-2135, dated November 18, 2021, Police Brigadier General Franco Pabona Simborio, O-06459, is designated as Regional Director, Police Regional Office 9, effective November 18, 2021, by command of Police General Carlos Official Rodel O. Sermonia, Police Major General, Acting Chief of Directorial Staff. Signed, Belly P. Tamayo, Police Brigadier General, Officer in Charge, Directorate for Personnel and Records Management.
Thank you, ma'am. We shall now witness the relinquishment and assumption of command. The outgoing Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Lorenzo T. Ortilla, will now deliver his message, then reads and signs the order for his relinquishment of command.
To the presiding officer, sir, please allow me to greet them. One of the trusted and very kind officers and the number 2 man of the PNP, our Deputy Chief PNP for Administration, no other than Police Lieutenant General Silito Malala Veracruz. Together with the TDCA party, we had Colonel Segun, Lieutenant Colonel Santa Cruz, Lieutenant Colonel Kinang, and Major Magera. Welcome to PRO9. Also with us, the Director of the Area Police Command of the Western Mindanao, my company mate, Delta Company, Police Lieutenant General Jose Chiquito M. Malayo, sir. Also, sir, my company mate from Delta, the Commander of Air Combat Command, Major General Nestor Lorente Rayos of the Philippine Air Force. The representative of the West Mincom, my classmate, no other than Brigadier General Arturo Rojas. Also my classmate, the Deputy Commander of the Tactical Operations Command of the Philippine Air Force, Brigadier General Elpidio Talha Jr. The Director for CMO, Chief Public Affairs Office, Major Al Nasser Abdurrahman. Also the classmate of our incoming Regional Director, Colonel Christopher Birong, Police Colonel Romulo Oso, Police Colonel Rodolfo Retusto, Police Colonel Primitivo Lorenzo Jr., Police Colonel Pasiano Deloso. We have also here the Joint Task Force Zamboanga, Colonel Andon Rojas. To the relatives of our incoming Regional Director, the wife of General Simborio, Madam Mirna Simborio, ma'am, together with their daughter and son, Sina Faye Van Hari Bon Jetro. We have also here Honorable Johari Abu and Mujib Abu. Our guests from the local government units, represented by Honorable Roberto Uy of Governor of Zamboanga del Norte, former Police Director General Angelito Somlauser, the former Regional Director of PRO9, also represented by Honorable Samuel Co, Mayor of Cagayan City, Attorney Baldomero Fernandez, Honorable Arnold Gavina, and Honorable Ronald Christopher Jen Ariosa. Sir. Of San Miguel, Honorable Angelito Dodong Martinez, Mayor of Pumalarang, Honorable Ruel Molina, the second represented by Honorable John Dalipe, City Councilor, Honorable Leonardo Jun Babasa, sir. And from the barangay chairman, we have also the different stakeholders and Mr. Edward Aguilar. And especially to the PRO9 Officers Ladies Club, we have here Madam Nerissa, Madam Berna, Madam Marcel, Madam Wendy, Madam Rosel, Madam Tess, and Madam Hilda. Ayun po kayong lahat, palakpakan natin sila. Sir, I would like also to acknowledge the command group of the PNP, Lieutenant Colonel Duroy, our PIO, Major Jam, our rest, to our Regional Mobile Force, our Provincial Director, the chiefs of the National Support Units. When door closes, windows of opportunities opens. Wishing everyone a splendid day as we observe the turnover of command to the newly installed Regional Director of PRO9, Police Brigadier General Franco Simborio. Oh, good luck to you. We were both home in the Directorate for Operations. I am sure that I will be leaving you with an equally able leader. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my family, Thank you very much to all of you for giving good care of us here. Words are simply not enough to thank you. To the entire personnel of PRO9, thank you for the fun memories we have shared while I was your regional director. Although it was only for a short while, I consider it a significant event in my life as a police officer. We were able to check the welfare of our personnel in the different provinces of our region, and we have started to incorporate projects that would best fit their needs. We have conducted projects and activities successfully. They were all productive because of your cooperation and the entire efforts you have exerted without showing any hesitation. Aside from the good memories I gained in Region 9, I was able to experience firsthand the best that Zamboanga Peninsula offers and meet the amiable people in this region. People who have sat down with me and gave me honest, hard, and critical feedbacks. Those hard decisions have been game changers in my professional development. As I venture into the new chapter in my life, I will carry along with me these remarkable experiences and look back with gratitude and honor, knowing that I was once given an opportunity to stand as the father of Police Regional Office 9. Just a piece of advice to everyone, as much as possible, keep your dreams and inspiration to yourself, because you might be sharing it with the wrong people. Instead of turning it into reality, some people might thwart your plans. 99% of the time, the reason that our dreams, vision, don't come true when they're supposed to is because we open our mouth too soon to the wrong people at the wrong time. We were wrong to share our projects, successes with people who claim to be our friends. The envy and the low-key jealousy is not enough for people to feed off. The tear down what could have been before it even happens. Because the majority of our friends want to see you do well, but never better than them. Do not depend on the people around you, rather you should be loyal at your job and to your service for the country. As members of the Philippine National Police, we should be apolitical. We should observe neutrality at all times. It is improper to promote and protect a certain political person or group. We wear our hats as police officers, not for them, but to the public we ought to serve. The only thing that we should do is to exercise our freedom to do. Huwag nating ibenta ang ating kaluluwa ng dahil lang sa politika. I have high hopes and dreams for this region. May you continue and prioritize your service above all. I am glad that I have met all of you, and no matter where our path takes in this world, may whoever else meets, you know the joy of staying the same. Let me end my message by saying these words. The journey of life will not end in just few steps. To get through on hardest journey, we have to go on stepping. As I live my steps here in PRO9, may these steps serve a model to other officers that we are still in our journey and not yet our destination. Our life does not end here, but the start of a new opportunity, because God has a perfect plan for all of us. Once again, thank you. It is an honor to be here and an honor to have served all of you. All the best to PRO9. Muli, maraming salamat na may pagpalain ng Panginoon ng buong kapulisan, higit sa lahat ang rehiyong siya. Relinquishment of office. Pursuant to General Orders Number NHQ-GOTDS 2021-2134, dated November 18, 2021, I hereby relinquish my position as Regional Director, Police Regional Office 9, effective November 18, 2021, and I sign.
Thank you, sir. Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Franco P. Simborio, will now read and sign the order for his assumption of command.
Pursuant to General Orders number NHQ TO DES 1821-2135, dated November 18, 2021, I hereby assume the position as Regional Director, Police Regional Office 9, effective November 18, 2021, and I sign.
Thank you, sir. May we request Police Brigadier General, ladies and gentlemen, we shall witness the handover of office symbol, to be followed by the turnover of property and equipment inventory book, to be presided by Police Lieutenant General Police Ross. Police Executive Master Sergeant Obel Medina, the Regional Executive Senior Police Officer, will now hand over the office symbol. The property and equipment inventory will be handed over to the NP Juanita Marquez, the Regional Supply Accountable Officer. Thank you, sir. A warm applause, ladies and gentlemen.
To our guest of honor this weekend and the presiding officer, the Deputy Chief KNP for Administration, Police Lieutenant General Sumito Miracruiser, to our commander of the Area Police Command, Western Mindanao, Police Lieutenant General Chiquito Emalazer, our guests, our partners from the AAP, we have with us the commander of 1st Infantry Tamak Division, represented by Colonel Jose Randolph M. Sinocruz. The commander of Air Combat Command, Major General Mr. Laurenti D.C. Rayos, second officer, who is physically present today. Thank you. To my classmates who are attending virtually, maraming salamat po sa pag-attend nyo in this momentous event in my career. So to my ever-loving wife, Myrna, kindly stand up. My children, Syra Faye, Ban, and Mom Jedro. Thank you. To our friends from the Bangsamoro Autonomous Regional in Muslim Mindanao, we have with us Dr. Arns Rashid Clavisillas, Honorable Johari C. Abo, and the Ministry of Parliament, we have Mujib C. Abo. Thank you for coming. We have Joseph Sosobrano,
Right.
Mr. Emil Cuba, J.B. Francisco, Bong Simbao, R.D. Ramos. Also with us today, the RAP 9 members. We have Luis Colonel Jose Bayani, Lucila Sir, and the father, J.C. Daem. The PNP PRO9 officers ladies club. Ma'am, may I request to please stand up so that we will recognize. Thank you, ma'am. Of course, my partner in the Directorate for Operation, Police Brigadier General Lorenzo Ortilla. Oh, thank you. Police Regional Office 9, we have our DRTA, Police Brigadier General Victor Wachaka, the Deputy Regional Director for Operation, Police Colonel Lou Evangelista, the Chief of Regional Staff, Police Colonel Noel B. Malio, the Regional Staff. May I request to please stand up, all the Regional Staff. All the regional officers of the National Operational and Administrative Support Unit, can stand up also. Everyone for coming over in these memorable events in my career, and to Him, the Almighty God, I submit all the glories and honors for His wonderful blessings has bestowed on me as I take the helm of this regional office now, the Zamboanga Peninsula. My most profound thanks and gratitude to the Secretary of the Interior and Local Government, Secretary Eduardo Emanio, of course, the Chief PNP, Police General Leonardo E. Carlos, and to the members of the command group, to include our guest and honor speaker and presiding officer, for their trust and confidence in me and my capability to lead this region. I am also greatly moved by the support and warm acceptance of the local government unit officials of this region. Of course, the Police Brigadier General Lorenzo Ortilla, the outgoing Regional Director, for his unwavering support and who made sure that I will be the one to take the stewardship and carry on what he has started in this region. Sir, I sincerely wish you all the best in your next assignment. To the members of the command group and men and women in this region, thank you for your warm welcome. To our distinguished guests, our friends from media, whom I always consider as our tandem and working partners, members of the civic and non-government organizations present, with whom I am ready to work closely, fellow public servants, distinguished men and women of this region, ladies and gentlemen, a good day. I assume the stewardship of this police regional office during one of the hardest times when the Philippine National Police is in the midst of further rising standard of governance. The challenge lies in sustaining the anti-criminality and anti-terrorism programs of the PNP as it continues to cleanse its ranks of misdeeds. As your new regional director, I will be implementing programs anchored on this PNP trust. The Chief PNP has reiterated this during his turnover speech. Among the priority agenda is to intensify the fight against illegal drugs, to ensure that all barangays are free of illegal drugs, before the end of the President's Duterte's term. We will vigorously work to attend a lasting partnership with the barangay because we acknowledge that the support of the community is paramount in the success of our crime prevention programs. We will also strengthen the fight against local communist terrorists in partnership with the National Task Force to end local communist armed conflict or the National Task Force Alpha. So I'm very thankful that our partners from the AP, maraming salamat to sa partnership na gagawin po natin. And as the national and local election is just a few months from now, we will focus our efforts in preparing our security package to ensure that no violent incidents will happen during the period. In the administrative front, we will continue our internal cleansing strategy so that we can maintain the trust and confidence of the people whom the police organization. We will pursue programs also that will uplift and develop our people and better public servants, because I personally believe that our people are the bedrocks and our success as an organization. I believe also that even the best planned operational strategy will fail if the morale of the people are at the lowest. To achieve this, we will ensure that no hard work is left unnoticed. So the periodic performance audit will be strictly implemented. This is to determine who are at par with the job and who fall short of the expected work results. Likewise, we will not allow our men to be stagnant. So competencies and individual skills will be delivered. Hand in hand with this is the strengthening of the reward and disciplinary system. We will remain stern against policemen who are remiss in their jobs. On the other hand, we will be fast in giving due recognition and awards to those who give their best and even their lives to public service. I firmly believe that my esteemed predecessor, the outgoing regional director, has already put in hard work and relentless effort that laid the foundation for me to further build. In the performance of our jobs, we will be guided right-based policy. We will strictly adhere to the basic tenets of human rights, with emphasis on the police operational procedures, which has just been revised to flag with upholds. But this does not mean we will lift our guards down. We will strive to perform better in the face of the core functions of law enforcement, which is crime prevention and crime solution and public safety, which will include a renewed Bible in the accounting of wanted persons, service of warrants, accounting of loose firearms, focus on street crimes. To further make our street safer, I ambition to make the Zamboanga Peninsula not only the home of the eco-warriors, but a home of the citizen-friendly road warriors. I am truly humbled by this singular honor, and I pledge to the PNP leadership as well. As the citizen of this region, my personal commitment to make the most of this rare opportunity, as not everyone is given this privilege to serve and protect. I have given my commitment, and I expect each one of you will do the same. I cannot face the enemy single-handedly without your support and cooperation. I will never succeed, and our goals will never be achieved. Our unity will be our greatest weapon against our adversaries. The task ahead as law enforcers is indeed so large that it's too hard to miss. Together, let us strive to gain victory over our enemies. Let us give Zamboanga Peninsula the peace and security it truly deserves. I therefore call upon all the men and women of Police Regional Office 9 to join me and work as member of the team. So maraming salamat po at mabuhay po ang PNP. So I will proceed now to my second task to introduce our officer. Again, good afternoon to everyone. Actually, we are indeed fortunate to have with us today our guest of honor speaker, a police officer who is an expert in the field of police intelligence, investigation, logistics, operations, and financial matters. Our guest of honor speaker was born in Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija. Studied and graduated his primary school in the Bureau of Public School at Central Luzon State University Laboratory School, and took up his secondary education in CLSU Science High School. After a year in college in the same state university, he entered his Bachelor of Science, which he belongs to the baby Hinirang class of 1987. He took also his master's degree in government management at the Pamantasan ng Luzon, Manila in 1998. He is a proud father of Ron Jacob, the only son, with his beloved wife, PRO9, Veracruz. Our guest of honor speaker was assigned in various PNP IAP units until became the PNP. And from then on, he held various positions in the police service with pride and distinction. Among the most honorable positions he held and notable accomplishment he rendered to the PNP, he was first assigned as junior officer at the Regional Special Action Force, 11th Arsenal. Also a junior officer of the 456 PC Company in South Cotabato, and became the Chief of Police of Pulumulok Police Station, South Cotabato. Became also the commander of the 453rd PNP Mobile Force Company, South Cotabato. Assigned with the Office of the Assistant Detective for Investigation, Criminal Investigation, Detective Office, and Detective Special Operations Office of CIDG. He became Budget and Finance Officer, Directorate for Investigation and Detection Management in the IDF in January 7, 2005. He also became the Chief of Police in Santa Rosa City Police Station of Laguna in May 10, also in 2005. He became the Group Director of 406 PNP Mobile Force Company, Laguna PPO in 2006. Director of Finance Management Service, PDEA, in 2007. Designated as the Senior Executive Assistant of the Deputy Chief PNP for Operation and the Deputy Chief PNP for Administration in March 1, 2011. And he became also the RFSO 1 and RFSO 4A. He was likewise designated as the Chief of Staff, Finance Service, in March 27 in 2015. Designated as the Executive Officer at the Directorate for Controllership from October 10, 2016 to April 4 of 2017. Likewise, as he grew the ladder of his career, was designated as the Director of Finance Service in January 31, 2019. And became the Director for Integrated Police Operations, Western Mindanao, in December 22, 2019. So previously, ang tawag kasi ng EPC ngayon, it is Directorate for Integrated Police Operations. Now it is Area Police Command. Likewise, he was designated as Director for Information and Communication Technology Management on May 20 of 2020. And he became the Acting Chief of Directorial Staff on September 3, 2020. He was also the former Deputy Chief PNP for Operations, so medyo nagkasama kami ni Sir, when he was our TTCO. Furthermore, our guest of honor speaker is a medal police officer and was awarded more than 60 military and police medals, which includes various commendations. Indeed, the aforementioned accomplishments that our guest of honor speaker has undertaken for more than 30 years of his selfless service contributed a lot to the attainment of the mission of the PNP. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you our guest of honor speaker, the Deputy Chief PNP for Administration, Police Lieutenant General Joselito Manala Vera Cruz. Sir.
Hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin at kanina naman po ay binanggit na kayo ng ating outgoing at ang ating new regional director. Baka po mahumay na kayo at baka ma-charge kayo ng premature campaigning. Anyway, hindi ko lang siguro pwedeng hindi-greet yung aking nag-iisang upper class dito. Member of PMA Class 77, the Mista of my former boss, Attorney J. Catalunya, si Sir Angel. Sir, nice to see you. So, doon sa mga underclass ko na okay na tayo. Hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin. Although, masama ang tingin sa akin ng Chief PNP for Western Mindanao. Actually, yung designation daw ni Lieutenant General Malayo, he is the Chief PNP for Western Mindanao. Member of Class 89. So, 90, ano na tayo? Okay na tayo. Chito. Yan. Taekwondo mate ko yan when we were cadets. At yung ibang mista dito na Reds. At mista rin ni Frank. So, anyway, sabi nga, sa lahat sa inyo, magandang hapon. It is my pleasure to represent our new GPNP, Police General Gerardo B. Carlos, in today's change of command ceremony for Police Regional Office 9 Regional Director. A change in leadership serves as a milestone event for any unit or office, as it underscores that despite the constant changes in our institution, it provides us the chance to continuously improve on what we have achieved so far. The outgoing Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Renzo Ortilla, though your stint here as RD has been brief, I know you did your best and you made the most of the opportunity that you have been given. Keep going and good luck on the next chapter of your career. In the words of poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau, it is not enough to be busy. The question is, what are we busy about? Imagine someone gives you 86,400 pesos in cash every morning. The condition is that the money cannot be used the next day, and every evening cancels whatever part of the amount you had failed to use during the day. What would you do? I would assume that all of you would say that you would spend all of it. All of us have this kind of account. It may not be in cash, but it is the time that we have each day, as we are allotted a total of 86,400 seconds per day. Time is lost if we fail to use it wisely. Thus, I would like to take this chance to emphasize that we are in for a very busy couple of months ahead, with the election season kicking into high gear, as well as the upcoming Christmas season. In his assumption speech, our Chief PNP, Police General Carlos, mentioned that we will be strongly implementing our enhanced managing police operations programs against criminality, as well as the double barrel finale version 2022. Likewise, he stated that the trust of the former chiefs of the Philippine National Police, Chief PNP Eliazar, the fiscal reforms by Chief PNP Sinas, the body mass index by Chief PNP Gamboa, this will all be continued. As such, the maintenance of police presence in our streets remains as a top priority. This is essential as we continue with our efforts to further deter criminal activities. The region cannot afford to be complacent given its peculiarities. So I expect all of you to be models and advocates of the 3 Ds as espoused by our Chief PNP: discipline, decorum, and distinction. In this light, allow me to congratulate the incoming Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Frank Simborio, a low-profile but high-caliber officer who is known for his strong work ethics wherever he is assigned. Frank, time management is yours to decide how to spend time. Just as with money, like the example I gave earlier, given the demands of our job, it is never the case of us not having enough time to do things, but the case of whether we want to do them, and there they fall in our priorities. In this critical time, we need more officers and personnel who will be willing to go the extra mile in the performance of our sworn duty. May we always bear in mind that to serve and protect the country and its people remains our utmost priority. To the men and women of this regional office, I hope that you will give your utmost cooperation to your new regional director, just as we had given Police Brigadier General Renz Ortilla and your previous regional directors. The cooperation of everyone is more important and needed now as we face greater challenges in the days and months to come. I'd like also to appeal to our stakeholders, the local chief executives, local officials, our counterparts from the AFP, the advocacy support group, and force multipliers, to extend to our new regional director the same support and cooperation for peace and progress of the whole Zamboanga Peninsula. Again, my congratulations and best wishes to Police Brigadier General Simborio and Police Brigadier General Ortilla in your new undertaking. Sa muli po, buenas tardes, mabuhay ang Team PRO9, mabuhay ang Team PNP, mabuhay tayong lahat. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated, sir and ma'am.
To receive the token. Regional Director PRO9 in grateful recognition for his
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank
1,
you,
2,
sir.
3. Thank you, sir.
Palabas! Up! Salud! Cut!
Yun po ang ating coverage dito sa Police Regional Office 9, ang turnover of command ceremony na naganap earlier. Ngayon ng ating Police Regional Director, si Police Brigadier General Franco Simborio na, ang bagong Regional Office 9 Chief. Pinalitan niya si Police Brigadier General Florencio Ortilla, kung saan ang dating Regional Director po dito sa PRO9. Sa ngayon, tapos na po yung programa at nandito pa rin yung mga kapulisan, yung mga opisyal at iba-ibang station sa Regional Police Office 9. Andito dito po sa kanilang multi-purpose hall, dito po sa Barangay Mercedes sa Zamboanga City. So yun po yung ating coverage sa turnover of command dito po sa Police Regional Office 9. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.